What is Measure B on Sacramento's ballot this November proposing? Measure B proposes a one-time exception to the timeline that the Sacramento Independent Redistricting Commission follows when drawing new district boundaries. Voters in 2016 passed Measure L to create a nonpartisan commission giving it 6 months to redraw districts once census data is received. These new boundaries must be in place for 6 months before an election. Because of the coronavirus pandemic, the census data was delayed by approximately 2 months since the state also moved the primary election up to March after the commission's creation. There would not be enough time for the commission to draw new boundaries and have them in place for 6 months before the March 2020 primary. Measure B proposes an extension for the commission to October 31st, 2021 to redraw the new boundaries to be used in the 2022 election. Why does the city want to propose new council districts? Cities have to redraw district boundaries after the census data is received so that each district has the same population and each citizen is equally represented by their city council member. Who supports this measure? Councilmember Eric Guerra, a Sacramento State alumnus, signed the argument in favor along with other members of the community.
But we never thought COVID would happen. And because of COVID, on an election year during the census, when now the Citizens Redistricting Commission would have the ability to draw lines by the neighborhoods, not by the politicians, everything got delayed by 4 or 5, 6 months. The Measure B is very simple. All it does is it changes the timeline so that we can actually get the Citizens Redistricting Commission to have the ability to get the data and draw the lines appropriately.
Christian Landaverde, former ASI president and member of the Sac State College Republicans, said he also supports this measure.
Personally, I would say I support Measure B. There shouldn't really be much opposition to it. It really seems like it's more of a technicality since some of the census data might be a little backlogged because of this pandemic that we're in right now. So I don't see why there should really be much opposition to it.
Who opposed this measure? No argument in opposition was submitted to the city clerk for opposition.